And now we're going to read to you from Beyond Sex. We got a bunch of scenes. This,
Everybody asks,
what's Beyond Sex?
it's beyond sex, and the question comes up in the play.
This play has, I think, 15 short scenes in the first act and 11 in the second. And we wrote it when we were working full-time because it seems to me that it would be easier to hold in my head a lot of little short scenes than a couple of big ones. What we discovered was that if there are a lot of little short ones, then you got to keep the connections between them all over your head. But it was an interesting experiment because short scenes have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. You can't just black out on some arch word. You really do have to have something happen in each of them. And it was a nice exercise, and it's one of my favorites, I think. And so the conceit is that you see this couple and this couple, and you see the developing relationship between two of them by what happens with the couples, not by seeing them together. They aren't together until the very end. Now, I am not sure. I hope you can keep them straight. Yes.
You're right. It's just that you're my friend, and I tell you everything.
You played your guitar for her, didn't you?
I know, it's awful, but I really wanted to tell you.
This is awful, Dennis. I thought we loved each other. And you want to tell me about this artist? Dennis, she even smokes. You always said you could never be interested in someone who smokes.
She quit.
She quit? For you? Oh, Dennis, how could you do this? Now we can't even be friends. And I said you had no sense of adventure, that you didn't like a good mess.
I don't like a mess. My mess.
But you like this Jennifer.
Jenny, yes.
I'm going to bed. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
She throws the boxer shorts on the floor, then exits. Dennis goes back to his chair where he sits motionless. It's very black.
All right, one more. They're small, so we'll do one more. This is the one that follows that one immediately. Jenny's workshop. Time later, that's sitting. As the lights rise, Jenny is sitting, knees pulled up to her chin. Lost in thought as Ben enters.
Where are your matches? The flint's gone on the grill, and I have to light it myself.
She doesn't answer. He rummages in the cabinets and finds an empty box of kitchen matches.
Gone. Where are your matches?
Answer.
Jenny, where are your matches? In your purse?
No. Elizabeth and Rita finally picked up the furniture this morning. They were sorry to miss you.
I've got chicken and vegetables on skewers. I need to light the grill. Mushrooms, green peppers, onion on yours. And I pounded the chicken breasts within an inch of their life so they'll be tender.
I don't have any matches, Ben. We're out. I used the last of them this afternoon when I was working.
You always have matches. Are they in your purse?
No matches anywhere, Ben.
Where are your cigarettes? You surely have matches with them. Jenny, what's going on?
Nothing is going on. I don't have any matches anywhere because I've quit smoking, something you've been nagging me about since our first date. I would have thought you might have noticed.
What do you mean you quit smoking?
Isn't that what you've always wanted?
When did you quit smoking? What is this, Jenny?
Actually, I quit a few weeks ago. It seems to me you should be pleased.
What's happening around here, Jenny? You're always preoccupied. You disappear.
What do you mean, disappear?
You talk on the phone and hang up when I walk in the door.
Where were you all morning, Ben?
Where were you all afternoon? I came home from the museum early. I thought you'd be here.
I was worried. I called the museum. You were gone for hours.
I thought you'd be working on your automobile parts.
You didn't go out to Bloomfield Hills, did you? Or park outside that poor woman's high-rise on Jefferson?
What have you been doing in the afternoons? You've always said afternoons are your best time to work.
I went to the store, Ben. I must have just missed you, the way you missed Elizabeth and Rita. All right. I'll tell you where I
I
was.
came home early.
I'll tell you where I was and why I quit smoking.
Actually, I waited around quite a while for you. And now I've spent 45 minutes getting things ready to make dinner, and we don't have any matches.
You went out to Bloomfield Hills, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I did. I thought, just wanted to check on her.
Ben, you've got to stop going out there.
Thought maybe they needed something.
Did they? Didn't even talk to them, did you?
It was terrible anxiety. it sweeps over me and I have to drive out there. It's as if I have to be there. They need me to keep some terrible thing from happening. And when I get there, I can't go in. Just sit in my car down the street, and slowly the anxiety goes away.
Maybe you should talk to them. Maybe that would help. Maybe you should see a psychiatrist. Maybe someone who specializes in what? Grief?
Nothing will help. Because what his wife needed, what his parents needed, was for me to be a hero and save him out there on the ice. I know that. Knowing doesn't help. This terrible anxiety keeps coming back and coming back. The dog, his name was George, told me that at the funeral. He's gone. Called his wife and asked about it. She said they had him put away. So I didn't save anybody.